Yeah, Lisa, it's really amazing. At this hour, Cody Michael is being checked for possible injuries and medical problems here at Sutter Roseville Medical Center. But, you know, we managed to talk to him at his bedside just a little while ago, and he told us that amazingly, he and his dog have only some scratches and bruises after their 4-day ordeal in a chilly and heavily wooded area.
From the bottom of my heart, thank you guys.
Cody Michael speaking to us from his hospital bed.
I don't even know. I honestly don't know. I don't know where I was.
Tells us about that moment this morning when he saw the Black Hawk helicopter and crew that would rescue him.
I jumped up on like the highest point I could and started swinging some stuff around that I had set up, and it worked. They saw me and they came down.
In this video shot by the state's Office of Emergency Services, you can see the aftermath of that rescue when Cody is reunited with his family. Howard Michael is Cody's dad.
I wonder what it'd be like seeing him again, and it was an incredible father-son moment.
Cody says he went camping Sunday and intended to come back Monday when he realized he was lost. He says he tried to get out of these woods, but wound up making one wrong turn after another along the Loch Leven Trail just off of the Cisco Grove exit along I-80.
Yesterday was when I just set up camp and I said, I'm either gonna die here or they're gonna come get me, because I couldn't really move much more.
He and his dog, Bauer, had jumped into a basket lowered from that helicopter and were lifted to safety after 4 days in the woods without food.
Those guys are unbelievable. They saved me. It's really, I can't say thank you enough to those guys.
And we're told that when he was rescued, Cody was really much more hungry than he was hurt. Now, the Placer County Sheriff's Office tells us it was an Army Air National Guard crew aboard that Black Hawk helicopter that first spotted Cody and his dog. That was one of 2 crews aboard Black Hawk helicopters that were searching. And the rescue came not a moment too soon. That area of Placer County is getting a little colder. Snow is expected. And of course, as you know, that would have made this search much tougher. We're live in Roseville. I'm Shawna Shams, KCRA 3 News.